Good morning, everyone. My name is Li from Foreign Language College of North China University of Science and Technology. The title of my presentation is an integrated methodology for bibliometric analysis of the impact of artificial intelligence on critical thinking. Today, I will present a comprehensive bibliometric analysis that maps the rapidly evolving research landscape at the intersection of artificial intelligence and critical thinking. As AI tools like ChatGPT become ubiquitous, a critical question arises. What is the AI impact on the development of essential skills like critical thinking? The previous literature shows a paradox. Some studies warn of learners' over-reliance on AI, while others highlight AI's potential as a learning partner. This contradiction, coupled with the absence of synthesized overview, motivated this study. Figure 1 is a conceptual framework illustrating the interplay between AI and critical thinking from the previous literature review. To address above problems, the study formulated 5 research questions. Number 1. What are the publication trends over the past decade about this area? Number 2. Which journals and authors are the most influential in this area? Number 3. Which countries are the most productive in this area? And number 4. What are the primary research themes and keywords in this area? And the last one, what are the significant research gaps in this area? For this literature on data collection and screening, we have addressed a dual phase methodology. First one, a broad bibliometric analysis of 157 publications was conducted to map the field. We have chosen 3 major databases: Scopus, Web Science, and CNKI. CNKI mainly for Chinese literature, and Scopus and WIS mainly for English literature. And the time frame is from 2014 to 2020, and the search string is artificial intelligence and critical thinking. For the second part, to ensure the literature depth, the analysis focuses on the top 50 most cited papers from the 3 major databases, which after a qualitative review provides a new understanding and a deeper understanding of this field. This is a primitive framework for this literature review. From above data analysis, we have the following findings. The publication trends tell a clear story. There's a slow start from 2014 to 2019. And also we can see an explosive growth is observed, nearly quadrupling from 2022 to 2023. This surge is linked to the public release of advanced generative AI models. And also we notice there is a minor dip in 2024. This is likely due to the disruption from the COVID-19 pandemic. The second finding about the influential journals and authors. In terms of influence, a distinction between the productivity, and impact is evident. While some journals publish more, like Education Sciences and Frontiers in Education, there are some other publish more influential works, like Education and Information Technologies. Similarly, authors from Asian institutions, particularly India, are leading in both output and impact. The central theme in the most cited works is dominated by ChatGPT and its implications for higher education. The third findings about the geographical analysis reveals a Western light field with strong Asian contributions. The United States is the central hub in the global collaboration network. There's underrepresented regions like Africa and South America. They have minimal research output in this field. This highlighting a need for more inclusive global research efforts. For the semantic evolution, the keyword analysis revealed 4 distinct semantic clusters. Class 1, medical education, especially concerned with clinical practice and healthcare. Class 2, about pedagogical strategies, refer to active learning, problem solving, and engineer education. Class 3, talking about generative AI, concerned with ChatGPT and chatbots and their application in higher education. Class 4 refer to ethics and society. Some concerns with digital literacy and machine learning. From this, we can also see there's a progress and the semantic shift. The conversation started with general teaching methods, incorporated AI and ethics, and now has focused on the practical application and the challenges of generative AI in the classroom. Figure 6 from the keywords tell us the important areas of this research area, and Figure 7 from the semantic evolution we can find out from 2021 to 2023 there's a shift of the focus. Finding 5 about research gaps. The most critical finding is identification of the significant blind spots. While education is well covered, especially higher education, technology, health concerns, welfare, but there is a lack of research on how AI-driven critical thinking applies to the environmental crisis, legal reasoning, or political decision-making. These are sectors where critical thinking is paramount, but AI's role is poorly understood. And also, there's a finding about 3 major databases. Scopus and WOS focus on STEM and medicine, while CNKI shows more strengths in arts and humanity research. In conclusion, this study maps a dynamic and growing field. The rise of generative AI has accelerated research, but it also narrowed the focus. There is a good understanding of AI and critical thinking in classroom, especially in higher education, but there is little known about the role it's tackling the world's most pressing problem in law, governance, and environmental sustainability. To address these gaps, it suggests that future research should be more comparative, more long-term, and much broader in scope, moving beyond the classroom to examine AI's role in cultivating the critical thinkers our complex world desperately needs. The future's research can be focused on cross-cultural studies, compare AI critical thinking pedagogy across different education systems. Second one, domain-specific ethics, develop ethical framework for AI in law, environmental crisis, and military education. Number 3, long-term studies, track the long-term impacts of AI tools on critical thinking development. And the last one, teacher preparation, explore models for training educators to use AI to foster critical thinking among students and learners. So that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your listening.